Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Just a little short bit about pelvic floor exercises. I always say your pelvic floor, you don't miss it till it's gone. And if you've had children like me, I used to teach, after my first child I was teaching high impact aerobics, and I stupidly went back after 6 weeks, started doing some jumping jacks, and it was like, oh. So, you know, lots of things can damage the pelvic floor. It's not even if you've had a cesarean section, the weight of the baby can cause problems with the pelvic floor. So I'm just going to give you some hints and tips now on little things you can do at home to start to really strengthen your pelvic floor. And these are exercises you want to be doing every day. So number one thing is I'm going to use a ball, but you could use a cushion just to kind of start to get you the feel of working the pelvic floor. So I'm going to pop the ball between the knees. And I'm just going to breathe out. That's really important because that helps us lift the pelvic floor as I squeeze the ball. Now your inner thighs work with your pelvic floor. So it's quite nice to use something to squeeze between the knees at first, just to get that feeling of lifting. And you're thinking of the muscles that would stop you passing water. Now they run front to back and side to side, so you're kind of thinking of that whole area contracting. I want you to be careful you're not tucking your pelvis and squeezing the bottom. Your bottom stays relaxed. Just think of that front passage at first as you squeeze, and always exhaling to lift and release. So it's easier to do lying down at first, and you can also do this on hands and knees. Ball between the knees or cushion between the knees. Just to squeeze and lift the abs and pelvic floor as you do that. So the abdominals, your deep abdominals and your pelvic floor work together. Exhaling helps you lift the pelvic floor, so you always want to squeeze as you breathe out and try and get that lift through the core. A couple of other hints and tips. If you're somebody who finds during exercise, especially high impact exercise, you're struggling, watch coffee beforehand. Coffee can irritate the bowel and can make the pelvic floor worse. So careful of having coffee before doing a high impact routine if you're going running or anything like that. Also, if you're somebody that thinks, oh, I'm going out, I better nip to the loo, try and stop doing that. If you're somebody always thinking that, try when you're at home, obviously at first, if you need to go to the loo, try and just wait another 5 minutes. Because our bladders, we can train our bladders to want to wee all the time. Whereas it can hold up to kind of 500 millilitres of water, it can hold quite a lot. So if you're at home and you're one of those that almost find the loo, just try training yourself to go a little bit longer and a little bit longer, and you'll find that that will help that kind of situation of panic, I need the loo, and you will actually be able to go longer between going to the loo. So a couple of tips there. I'll come back with more pelvic floor if you want it, and hope that's helped.